I have never felt so cheated in my entire life. If I had known that, according to this is Sony, if I had known Sony was going to do this, I would never paid all that money for Helldivers. I would never have done this. I would never have purchased this game because I don't even know if I have PSN. The weird thing is, I'm pretty sure I have a Ubisoft account, but I never use it. I got a Ubisoft account because they said you're required to play this, and when I tried playing their game with that account, I couldn't play it. I had connection issues. I had no problem connecting to Steam, but I had every trouble connecting to the one game I paid like $60 for. And now that PSN does this, according to this, I had to link my Steam account to PlayStation Network, which it says the grace period will now expire. I did not know this. I thought it was optional the entire time. Temporary optional. I didn't know this. Like, sometimes, you know, this is banned in the Philippines. You can't get this Sony account in the Philippines. Now, I'm not in the Philippines right now. I've been hoping my entire life to be able to move there, because I got family there. It's not the best place in the world, but then again, the US isn't either. Nobody's perfect. I can't. Why? You have such a good game, and you decide to put a wall up. We had to have a PSN account. Why? I paid so much money for this, and I have to have another account after all accounts. Like, I know what happens. People have lost money because they had their PSN account. Some of them never got that money back. They got robbed because they got their account stolen. You know, I have to watch my Google account every day because I'm always worried because someone's might steal money by hacking into the account. I'm always worried about that. Now, they have some fail safes if they get hacked, but even despite that, if it gets hacked, you gotta change your account. You got to immediately go to the bank and remove that card, like get the card changed, because there's nothing you can do about it. Your card is like out in public. And now the PSN is here. I don't want to make another account. Like, Steam has been incredibly safe compared to PSN, and they want me to get an account for safety reasons. Security? If you see right, safety and security on PlayStation. Since when? Microsoft has had better safety, and their games are awful. Well, not awful, that's a bit too much, but they're not very good. Most of their games that have been coming out recently. I still play Age of Empires 2. No other game. Age of Empires 2 is like the only game that I enjoy out of a Microsoft thing. And I have to have a PSN account. I've never been so cheated out of money. I felt so cheated out of all the money. I put so much money. Like, I didn't go into their, I didn't pay for the armors, because you can get that, you can basically get that off of, you know, farming the credits. But I got the Super Citizen account just because I love this game, and then I find out about this. I have never felt so cheated in my life. What is that, like $60 that they took from me? And I can't play it because I have to have another account? I did this to Ubisoft and I can't play their games. Like, even their old games, Rainbow Six Siege. No, not Siege. Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. I used to play those games a lot, and they got blocked. I could not play it online anymore because they decided to have it so you can have Uplay. You can't play it without a Uplay account. Like, you can play it in single player at least, but you can't play it on Uplay account. And that all that experience that you used to have, it's gone. It's gone now. Why would I want to get a PSN account if I had to experience the same problems? Like, I can't play with people in the Philippines. Like, I don't really have many friends in the Philippines. I have cousins in the Philippines. I wanted to get some of my cousins to be able to play so we can, like, bond. Because we don't really talk to each other that much. I talk to my aunts, my older siblings and such. This is bullshit. You took my money and decided to lock it behind a PSN account. I don't have PSN. I'm pretty sure, I know I have a Uplay account. Getting to be able to play those games is hard. It's a lot of time. I remember trying to play Far Cry was difficult for me on Steam. It's a lot easier to play that on an Xbox game, or not Xbox, on like an Xbox console. On Steam, it's a pain because a lot of times I just could not connect at all. I could. I wouldn't have fucking paid for this, man. I wouldn't have paid for this if I had known this. Why? You took all that money from me. I could use it to buy some other game or just buy my medicine. You know how expensive medicine is? I had to pay like $50 for one bit of medicine. I gotta pay $100 for another. And you decide. I've never felt so cheated in my entire life. This is the complete and utter bullshit. This is just awful. Look at this. They don't have a single rate up either. I also gave a dislike. As of May 6th, all new Helldivers 2 players on Steam will be required to connect to their Steam account. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. I did just... Fuck it, I don't have any words. I just don't. All I have is just frustration. Why? Why do this? Such a good game. I love this game. I enjoy this game. You're gonna lock me on this. I don't know. Just I don't know.